Yo, hey, what's up guys? It finally happened. I pulled a Trunda. I tried it every time, every progressive chance, every 10x like 2 years ago. And I tried it, but it finally happened. I couldn't resist. I bought myself a couple of those prism shards. And I didn't make a video about it because I'm kind of not doing. Sometimes I just do pulls for myself. But then I was able to get a Trunda. I think I pulled 14 of them. I think it was $100. And on one of those, the juicy Trunda came out. So what was I doing? Of course, I was aiming for a clan boss team. And yes, I probably will do a little bit more right now. At the moment we are tanking right now and... wait, it's the wrong one. We are tanking right now and it is not the best time to actually do some crazy damage, but today we're gonna do some crazy damage. The thing is, I do a normal team because you kind of need +4 and 6-star blessings to go higher and higher to do actually the thing we're gonna do, because yes, today it's gonna be brain dead, like really brain dead. It is. I tried it a little bit. I made some test runs, like how far can I go, how is it gonna be. I never did it before on my own account, and yes, I wasn't really sure about my stats and stuff, but it turned out they are really nice for it, especially because I got a Yumeko. And if you got a Yumeko, it is kind of the easiest thing ever. I've seen other people do crazy damage with like a Kaima and a 2 Nias or something, and I don't know the strategy right now, but it is possible and it do crazy damage, 4, 5, 6 billion damage. But yeah, if you have a Yumeko, it is a little bit different. So what did I do? 1 Yumeko, 2 Nias. Obviously, Lydia for decreased defense, weaken, and also speed up. And you think maybe Mikage, why the hell is Mikage in there? Mikage is there because both of my Nias have cursed sets, and she's gonna do the ally attack right after Trunda did the attack, and she's gonna apply kind of passively on her ally attack the decreased speed and hex all the time when they just got killed. So the best time to reapply it and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna show you quickly the preset. It is kind of a little easy preset, like she's gonna do her thing over and over. She's gonna do an opener and then she's gonna do it over and over. And also she is gonna just do her one thing. She's gonna do an opener and then just reset and also reset. And Mikage is just gonna do her thing. The thing right now is I got a little bit of a problem. And the problem is the blue head. It is not, especially the blue head. It is not so hard, especially on another rotation, but right now the blue head is red affinity. That means we can weak hit. And if we weak hit the blue head, we have to cleanse our Trunda again and do the big hit again and hope that the head is gonna be killed. If it's not, that's the biggest problem. So this team right now is not completely like auto. It is technically it is not at all auto, because yeah, you can't just simply press the button, you know. But yeah, Yannick came around and did a little auto clicker for us, and it is basically almost all the time auto for me. You know what, I'm gonna just show you. Let me check if it's on. Yes, it is on. And also we're gonna let's go in and just talk about it, how brain dead it is, to be honest. I did a couple of teams that are really nice in Hydra, and they all are especially super nice, but they take a little bit more than just doing the same stuff over and over and over and just, yeah, get them. Basically, we are ignoring every single mechanic this boss has. At the moment, I have the auto clicker on right now, and it will only stop on my Mikage, and it is basically just because of the blue head is red affinity. We have to take care about it if he's not gonna die and stuff. So I set up the auto clicker, amazing stuff, just to hold on Mikage, so I can manual Mikage. Is it Mikage? Yeah, Mikage. And I will just manual her, and every other champion is just doing the same thing over and over again. And that's basically a little bit of a problem. I know exactly what I was aiming for. I wanted the Trunda and stuff. But this team right here is basically totally brain dead, and you can do such an amazing thing about it. It is kind of... I don't even know the right word, how silly it is. You know, you just do a thing over and over and you are so successful. The bosses never take a turn on the end. And you can do this crazy stuff like that. And yeah, I did a couple other teams that need way more setups, way more everything. The Yannicka team and the Wixwell, like, it takes so long to do everything. And now I can compare them each other, what is kind of easy to do and what is not. And right now I can just literally tell you, this is the easiest thing I ever done in the whole game. Like, it is incredibly easy. You just do the same thing. Like, even a bot right now can basically do the thing. Just if the blue head is gonna appear, I will put out a cleanse on our Mikage. That's why she's actually nice in there. She has the increase attack, plus also crit damage up, and also gives us a cleanse when we need it to. So that's why I put it in her. I tried a couple things like Patrick and stuff in spot of her, but since we are using 2 Nias, it is kind of nice to have an ally attack plus something else, increase attack, so we can just use the Nias too. Or otherwise they would just stand there and use just the reset over and over and over, and they're basically not doing anything else. But in this situation right now, they're actually doing more and more and more. And yeah, it is brain dead, I'm gonna tell you. So at this point, I'm gonna do the run for myself right now. I give you a sped up video so you can see how that turned out. And yeah, I will see you kind of the end. I'm gonna talk about like the gear I used. Maybe you want to do something like that too. That's all what we want, to like do the OP stuff, and that's why I actually do it. And yeah, it is kind of fun, but to be honest, it is kind of silly. So yeah, see you on the end. 9.4 billion damage for the first time using a Trunda and going to the turn limit. Oh man, it is it is silly, to be honest. Just look at the numbers and stuff. Hey, Nia did a couple of yeah, she did great damage, and the other Nia too. Was it the Trunda by Hex? Who knows? But yeah, let's go into the gear. Let's talk about what I did to actually make it work. Yeah, let's talk about the gear and the setup and everything you kind of want to know. For example, my Mikage right now is in a 9-piece of protection. Technically, you don't need it if you have more stats on your Trunda and stuff, so yeah. It kind of, but still, it was kind of okay. I got the Hex and the decreased speed on those 2 Nias, so I was kind of okay with it to just put her in protection. And yeah, if you got it, just of course use it. You could also use another Hex set or something, or I don't know what basically is a good replacement for her. Let's talk about the speeds and stuff. Let me put on Hydra. We got a speed around 240. Not really too much. I wanted her to go after my Trunda, so every time Trunda is gonna do the kill, she's gonna do the ally attack and yeah, applying decreased speed all the time, and you have more uptime on your actually window to put more damage out there. Accuracy and stuff is basically not needed for this one, so I really don't care. Masteries are as following. I went down the defense route. I think everything about here is basically about the Wixwell, where I use the Wixwell stuff. That's why she is how she is right now. Just avoid everything that gives you turn meter and stuff. For example, like that one. So you will not get your turn meter boost and your team order is always the same. And the rest is kind of free. You can take whatever you want. Just basically avoid the stuff. I have Phantom Touch on her. That is not the greatest in the world, but also I didn't know what to take on her too, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Cruelty would be okay on some champions, but she is actually just attacking one champion the whole time, so one head the whole time, so it doesn't matter too much. About my Yumeko, I removed some gear, so she is actually in the same kind of speed range as the others, so we can do a team order loop that the team order will always stay the same. If there's nothing that happens to you, like a decreased speed or something, or in our case my team order changed a little bit because I lost increased speed because I couldn't kill the blue head too quickly, and that's why I had to use like Mikage's A1 sometimes, and most of the time her A2, and sometimes I lost the decreased speed on A champion. That's why the turn order changed a little bit, but it was still doable on the end. So yeah, the speeds and stuff, accuracy is not needed, to be honest. Yeah, I have polymorph that is for arena purposes, and let's check out all the nice thingies in here. She does not do anything else, so basically the same. You can do whatever you want, just avoid the turn meter things and you should be okay. That is basically all about Yumeko. She's really nice, you know how it is. We just reset her, she's gonna reset the whole team, and that's how it works all the time. You just do main skills over and over and over, and so that's kind of broken. But yeah, nice. Without the Yumeko it wouldn't work, so yeah, it wouldn't be so strong without the Trunda, I mean. And also Lydia, we do have in a 9-piece protection. I want the damage boost on my Trunda, that's why she's actually doing the damage what she is supposed to do. And we will take a look in her in a second, because she's not the best in the world to be honest. You have seen better Trundas in your life. And let me first go into the stats, of course. Wait, I forgot to put the Hydra on Yumeko, I think so, but I cannot. So 251, I want her to go right before our Trunda goes. So every time before she goes, she get decreased defense and we can up. And afterwards, after Trunda went, we can put our Mikage to get the decreased speed up and Hex and stuff. And yeah, of course accuracy matters in here, but since we are just going on normal, it wasn't too high. Also, we do have cruelty here, because she is AoE hitting, so it is kind of nice. Yeah, it is nice, so a better one would be nicer, but maybe you got some ideas and so on. Let me know. I'm not the totally expert in it. It was literally just my my first team with the Trunda. I pulled her, was super happy, and I had to try it out, and it kind of worked really nice, so yeah. And those are the masteries. Again, avoid just whatever you need to turn meter thingies, and you know what I mean. So Trunda, you're basically all waiting for her. It is just not the best in the world, I'm gonna tell you. Let me put on Hydra. So we got a speed of 241, not the best in the world to be honest, and 285 crit damage. We are having a lethal and a cruelty set, and I have seen way better Trundas to be honest. And yeah, if I will put some more blessing on her. She is on my list #1 in the market. Every time she's popping up, I will buy her 100%, and she will get better. And I think I get better gear in the future and stuff, so that's all okay. We do have Heaven's Cast. It will increase your damage for every buff you have, depends kind of what level you have on the end. That is just because I do not have a 6-star right now. If I had a 6-star, it would be 100% crushing rent, no doubt. But at this point I went for that one because I already get a couple of buffs, and they are protected sets, so on the end I get boosts over boosts over boosts, and that was kind of really nice. I didn't know what to take else, like cruelty or something. I don't think it is too important on her by herself. Let's talk about the masteries. I have put Helm Smasher on her, and the rest are just on damage boost when she has full HP. Of course, more damage when they're under 40%. Increase the damage by, yeah, when they have higher max HP, and all those juicy things to raise up her damage. And Helm Smasher is, I think, the best. If you know something better, maybe crit damage would be nicer or something, but I do not think so. Like, ignoring defense is probably way better than just crit damage up, so yeah, I think that's okay what I did. But if you know anything else, just let me know. I'm like, I want to know, like, I want to get my team better and better and better. You know how it is. And also we do have Nia #1. She is in a cursed set. Both of them are in a cursed set. Let me put on Hydra again. For the Yumeko, if I haven't done it on Hydra, she is gonna be the fastest, and that's okay. Just go not too high on speeds, like maybe 10 speed more than Nia, or just 1 speed more is okay. If you go 20, 30 speed more than the next champion, that is probably a problem for you. But yeah, just go a little bit faster than you're just the fastest. And we do have speed of her 265. She is going after Yumeko all the time. That's what I want it to be, so I can do a good rotation every time. I get the cleanses up, I get everything in line and stuff, and if something goes a little bit wrong and they change team order, it's still like, yeah, working well, so I went for it. Accuracy of course matters on her because we want her decrease attack. She's gonna get it by Mikage all the time. We do have cruelty in here, and I would go more and more and more about it because she is, yeah, AoE attacking on A1, and she's doing it by ally attacking. So that's happening quite often, so that's really cool. And that's why we kind of want cruelty to just get more damage out there. We have War Master on her, and basically it doesn't matter too much. Just avoid the things that boost your turn meter, and you should be okay. Did I forget anything? Yeah, cursed set, I mentioned that already, and the second one is also in a cursed set. Keep in mind, she is not even leveled, she is level 50, and yeah, you just need the speed and stuff, and you should be okay, accuracy and so on. And that's her speed and stuff, 253. She is way slower than the other Nia, but it's still in the range. I think it's kind of, let me say it like that. If you have a champion, 250 speed. You can put some champions, they are 230 speed, like 20 speed slower, and some champions 20 speed faster than your 250. So 270 to 230. That should give you a turn order loop that you just have the same champions going in the same turn order all the time. And yeah, those are the stats about her. And also masteries, I haven't got her too much. What I totally recommend is that one, yeah. So you can increase the chance by 5% for artifacts and your skills, of course. And she just has a 50% chance to get the decreased speed, and also the cursed set, like the hex out there. So it is just a little bit better. Just, it won't hurt you, it actually will help you on the end, and so why not take it? Yeah, that was basically the whole thing about the team. I used it the first time, I was quite impressed that it is kind of so easy, and Braindead just do the same thing over and over, just if the one blue head is spawning, act a little bit different, like a little bit, and then just continue what you did before for around an hour. And it's not my favorite thing in the world, but I wanted it. I spent money for it, I wanted the Trunda, and by my luck she's getting a nerf soon or something. Nothing official or something, but maybe there's a nerf around the corner. I just got her and I will be super mad on the end, but yeah, this is just how it is. And I think it's too easy, to be honest. It's way too easy. If you get your stats way higher, you can do crazier stuff. We all know it. Nightmare and stuff is all open. People are doing it on Nightmare, and you just have the stats and you blast them all the way up, and yeah, they never do a turn. I think I got one turn, 1-2 turns in my run, but it was always the blue head because yeah, I couldn't kill him because of weak affinity and stuff, and yeah, but it's just how it is. And yeah, it was way too easy. I will probably do it every week now, and I will improve it, and later on, like in a couple of weeks or something, I keep you up what I did, how I got better or something, or maybe I changed something around and stuff. But yeah, that's all what we want. A Trunda, have a Yumeko, at least 2 Nias. Better would be 2 Yumikos, but if you just have one, that's the dream. If you do not have a Yumiko, it's still doable for you to do a couple of billion damage, but just not as much as probably you see right now, because yeah, you cannot reset all the time, and it's just a little bit sad, but it is how it is. And yeah, that will be the end of the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done already, and yeah, have a nice day.